Hello and bienvenue on my blog, the video. Welcome to my video blog. My name is Ian Smith. This is my Philadelphia Flyers blog. Today is November 4th, 2014, and today the Philadelphia Flyers are playing the Edmonton Oilers at home at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Well, the Flyers are 4-5. Flyers are 4-5 and 2 after their terrible loss on Saturday night against the Florida Panthers in Miami. The Flyers did not complete that Florida road trip very well with that terrible loss to the Florida Panthers. I did think they played well at some points against the Tampa Bay Lightning, but then again, the Lightning are were actually number 2 in the conference, so it's you kind of expected a Flyers loss after their 3-game win streak against the Kings, Red Wings, and Pittsburgh Penguins. So you kind of almost expected, it's okay if the Flyers lose, but that second loss was very heartbreaking, very disappointing. It was terrible. But the Flyers have a chance to redeem themselves tonight against the Edmonton Oilers. They too are a struggling team. They have a 4-6-1 record this season. The Oilers had a 7-game homestand in which they lost 3 games. They were at home for literally 2 straight weeks, and they lost to the Vancouver Canucks twice in 2 weeks at home. So the Edmonton Oilers are really struggling. They had their captain out. What's his name? Their captain actually got suspended. He's a defenseman too. He's the captain for the Edmonton Oilers. He got suspended after he head-checked a Vancouver Canuck. It was a dangerous play. Andrew Ference, yes, he is suspended for 3 games. This is the first night of his suspension. The Oilers also have another defenseman out. They also have their top forward out. They also have their top forward out. And they have their backup goaltender in. Victor Fast, he's a 32-year-old goaltender from Sweden. He has played in the NHL before. He has played a few games with the Anaheim Ducks. He has a pretty good winning percentage but he hasn't played that many games. What's this? I think he's 20. He's 12-5 in his NHL career. He's 0-1-1 this season. He's their backup goaltender. Their starting goaltender is Ben Scrivens. Yeah, they have the Nikitin. He's a Russian defenseman. He's out with a back injury. Andrew Ference, he is out because of the suspension. And left wing and 22-year-old Taylor Hall, he's also out. I think it's with an upper body injury. I could be wrong, but no, it's an MCL sprain. He is out for 2 to 4 weeks with the MCL sprain. He leads the Oilers in goals with 6 and assists with 4. For a total of 10 points. He doesn't lead the team in assists, but he leads the team in points with 10. And the second person on their team with goals is right wing Jordan Eberl. I'm sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. It's spelled E-B-E-R-L-E. Eberl. I'm sorry. I sincerely apologize. He's second on the team with 3 goals. He's going to be their main go-to guy with the forwards. They do not have a forward that is 30 years or no. They have a few. They have, except for Boyd Gordon and Matt Hendricks, the rest of their forwards are like really young, but under 30 years old. They even have a 19-year-old center from Germany, Leon Dressel, or Dressel. Sorry, I'm not a speaker of German. But he is a 19-year-old center, and he looks pretty interesting. A 21-year-old right wing from Russia, Nail Yakupov. I'm usually pretty good with names, but today it's for something with the Oilers. Yes. So they have so Leon Dressel was actually the 3rd overall pick in this year's draft. So he's pretty young. He's younger than me. And I don't know if let me check if he's playing. I'm pretty sure he's playing, because I mean the Oilers team is just really weak. They're in the middle of the pack when it comes to scoring goals, but defensively they're just terrible, and they're coming off with 2 losses. They ended their 7-game homestand with 2 losses, and this is their first game of a 5-game road trip, East Coast road trip. So I mean, the Oilers are just continuing to struggle. The Flyers need to take advantage. The Flyers have beaten good teams this year. They've started out playing really good teams, and they need to just beat the Oilers tonight. I think if they lose to the Oilers tonight, it's just going to be disastrous. Inside the Oilers blog, according to the website, is he playing? Yes, he is playing. The German Leon Dressel. Hopefully the Flyers announcers will be able to pronounce it right. But Wayne Simmons has to step it up. He scored a goal in that game against Tampa Bay Lightning. Vincent Lecavalier, he was the only one to score on Saturday night. It was his first game back, so he scored in the final seconds of the game against the Florida Panthers. So just somebody needs to get the ball rolling. You know, Claude Giroux, he's only had 2 goals this year, and Jacob Voracek, he's only had 3 goals this year, even though they both have plenty of assists. You know, even though it's good to have an assist, but it's in one of these cases where maybe the assists don't really mean anything. They got to step up. You know, these are the leaders of the team. Steve Mason is going to start in net for the Flyers. I think he had a good performance against the Florida Panthers, even though the Florida Panthers forwards were a lot worse. They're a lot worse than the Oilers forwards. So even though they had like 30 shots on net, I think he still had a solid performance. Hopefully he can carry that over to tonight's game. I mean, yeah, the Flyers need to step it up. They need to win this game. I mean, it's going to be extremely disappointing if they don't. It's almost like they're throwing the early season, their good record from October down the drain. So hopefully the Flyers can get that win tonight, and I'll talk to you guys after the game. A bientôt, and hopefully the Flyers will win. I'll see you guys later.